Hello, Mr. Cedric. This is my video for my practical exam about Newton's 3 laws of motion. I am going to be explaining and giving examples of all 3 motions with this rubber ball that I found in my house. Without further ado, let's get started. The first law of motion is the law of inertia. This law states that an object at rest will stay at rest and an object in motion will stay in motion until it is acted on by an external force. I will now show you an example. I will now place this ball gently on the table, and as you can see, this ball is not moving. That is because there is no force that is being applied to it. But if I give it a gentle tap, the ball will start to roll. This ball will continue to roll unless there is friction or a wall that stops the ball. Now moving on to the second law of motion. Force equals mass times acceleration, or F equals m times a. I will give you an example using a bucket that I found on the floor. For this example, I'm going to put the bucket on the table and I'm going to push it. As you can see, the bucket went here, and now I'm going to mark that with this rubber band that I found. Now, I'm going to try that again, but this time, I'm going to put the rubber ball that I used last time inside the bucket. Now, I'm going to push with the same amount of force as I did last time. As you can see, the bucket with the rubber ball didn't go as far as the bucket without the rubber ball. That is because the second law of motion states that the more mass an object has, the more force you need to accelerate it. Okay, we're almost done. Now we're moving on to the third law of motion, actions and reactions. This law states that every action has an equal and opposite reaction. I'm going to be showing it with this ball and the wall behind me. Okay, so as you can see, I have the ball in my hand and I'm going to throw it up this wall. Now, while I'm throwing it at the wall, you can see that the ball bounces back into my hand. Why is that? It's because when the ball hits the wall pushes the ball back with an equal amount of force that I threw the ball at. The action is when the ball hits the wall, and the reaction is when the wall pushes the ball back. Okay, that is mostly all about the 3 laws of motion, and I would just like to say thank you, sir, for watching this video. That is all.